Hi, this is Chrissy, aka The Preacher. So, I saw Lucha Underground. I don't know if there's a lot of people familiar with Lucha Underground. It's wrestling, it's a lucha style wrestling. You can find it on the El Rey network. If you have DirecTV, you should be able to find it or get it. If you ever wondered where Rey Mysterio, John Morrison, or Matt Striker wound up, that's where they are. Alberto Del Rio has wrestled on Lucha Underground before as Alberto Patron. I think Patron. He's using that name currently on Impact Wrestling, by the way, for those who watch that. Anyway, so Lucha Underground is about an hour show. I kind of like it. It's different. The women actually wrestle the men actually wrestle the women on that show. The storylines are completely different. There's really just one person in charge, and he does create matches, and sometimes you can't tell that he creates matches either. Sometimes the WWE you can't tell that they create matches either. They just come out, sort of like that. But it's wild, so wild. The characters are wild. They have a lot of lucha style wrestlers, so a lot of them wear masks, so you can't see their faces. And they have a lot of rope work, a lot of Rey Mysterio style wrestling because it's lucha wrestling. And there's another wrestler on there that you guys might also know. Goes by the name PJ Black. I think he went by that name in Impact Wrestling as well. When he was in the WWE, I'm trying to remember his name, but he was from South Africa. I'm trying to remember his name on WWE. Kind of did some high flying moves. Gosh, I can't think of it right now. Anyway, he's from South Africa. Really good. I don't know why he left WWE. I don't think he was very happy. I'm not sure that they fired him. I just don't think he was very happy with the WWE. Because he was a good wrestler. I think that he just wasn't happy with it. That happens. Trying to remember his name in the WWE. I'm sure it will come to me like it has before. But there's some characters that I really like on that show. So if you have watched the show, Lucha Underground, you know who I will be talking about. The Moth Martinez. He is insane, crazy. Alright, he's just nuts. But I like him nuts. So I kind of looked up his information a little bit, and he has more of an acting background than he does a wrestling background. He does have some wrestling background, but it's more acting, more than wrestling. It's funny because at first I thought he looks a lot like Bray Wyatt when Bray Wyatt wasn't Bray Wyatt, when he was the guy before he was Bray Wyatt. Husky, Husky Harris. When he was Husky Harris. Yeah, that's who Moth reminds me of. He has the same built, the same facial features. He doesn't have the facial hair though. I don't think he does. I'm trying to remember now. Anyway, he has a really cool storyline going on with the ring announcer. He's like completely obsessed with her. Part of me really wants me to, him to get her. That's how crazy I think about things sometimes. Because she likes another wrestler right now that he's going to be wrestling next Wednesday, actually. Phoenix, I think his name is. But to me, I like the bigger dudes, so I find Moth more attractive than the other scrawny dude that I could probably snap in half like a twig. It's my preference anyway. But yeah, some of the characters are super strange in that show. I like it. So, if you have not seen it and you have DirecTV, I would browse your channels and see if you have the El Rey Network. Tune in. It's on Wednesday nights. If you can get the El Rey Network and it's not too expensive, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. There's a lot of commercials during that hour, but I think it's kind of worth it. To me, anyway. If you like that style wrestling, it's worth it. If you like to see where those people have gone, if you like Rey Mysterio, want to see him wrestle, that's where he is. So, that's that. Okay, so, that's on Lucha. So, I'm going to be watching Impact Wrestling tonight. I will comment on it probably sometime tomorrow. So, this is Christy, aka The Preacher, signing off.